Today I hiked Hawksbill Mountain in Shenandoah National Park. I did the loop hike, which goes up along the Appalachian Trail and then circles back around to the summit. Here we have a section that's unusually rocky for this part of the Appalachian Trail. So most of it was the typical dirt trails that you see, but there was a few sections where you had these just large rock fields both above and below the trail itself. See, the weather was really nice, kind of perfect weather for a hike. Beautiful blue skies, wasn't too hot or too cold. And here we're passing the rock field, and then back into the kind of the typical trail through this area. Extended this loop a little bit to see the Rock Spring Hut and Cabin. Uh, these are maintained by the Potomac Appalachian Trail Club. The hut shelter, which is the one we're coming up on first, is a place for through hikers to camp for the night. And this is typical of the shelters that you'll see all along the trail. So it's three walls and then kind of a shelf inside to sleep on. There's also a fire ring as well. Here to the right you see one of the poles that you can hang your bag on, where you can put food in to keep it away from the wildlife. And up and to the left of the shelter there's a bear box, another place for you to put your food while you're camping. And here we have the fire pit and the open shelter. A little bit beyond the shelter there's a cabin. So this cabin you can rent online with the Potomac Appalachian Trail Club. This one's you can see right out the door you have a really beautiful view. So this is facing west, so you would get some really great sunsets in the evenings here. There's the information on if you wanted to rent this cabin. And there's a spring here for campers to refill their water supplies. The water does have to be treated, but here's the spring. And here we are near the summit. So there's a day shelter there, or day use shelter that you can use to hang out while you're up here. And then just beyond that we have the summit itself at Hawksbill. This is the highest mountain in Shenandoah National Park. It's right at 4,000 feet, just a little over 4,000 feet. They have a really nice observation deck built here at the summit. So here we are on that observation deck. Nice views of the valley below. And here they've got built a compass with markings that show you what you're looking at in the distances as far as towns and mountains. And here's that compass with the surrounding locations. And here's some still shots from the trip. Here's the Rock Spring Cabin, the Bird's Nest Shelter near the summit, and then the summit itself. And thanks for watching.